Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello, and I'm very proud to be here today representing the Sushi Guy 51 YouTube channel in Coolum, north of the Sunshine Coast, not far from Noosa. So I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. Sincere apologies if you cannot hear me. There are waves. I am of course on a beach, so of course you might have some trouble hearing me, but I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. So I'm here at Coolum Beach for two main reasons today. So the first reason is this occasion is a special occasion, by the way, but I'm not going to do any fancy ceremonies for this election announcement. But I'm here for two main reasons. Most importantly, I'm here for the election results that I'm about to read out to you, whether you voted for tradition with no elections until 17 years, or you voted against that we have an election on the name and logo once every few years. The second reason why I am here is because from today I will be taking some time off YouTube, and I will be back on the 30th of March towards the end of next month. So this will technically be my Christmas/Easter holidays, late Christmas holidays of course, early Easter holidays for me. I'm first of all going to read out to you the election results, but before I do, I just want to say a quick few words that we can be really proud of what we have achieved as a YouTube channel. We can be really proud of what we've done over the many years, and also just recently we had an election on the name and logo. Most of you voted for tradition. This election was a very important one because this election was to see whether you wanted it to be tradition, to be permanent, with no elections on the name and logo until 2043, or you're against it and we should have one once every few years on the name and logo. But I'm about to read this out to you, so I hope that you're all ready. So the percentage of people who voted for tradition with no more elections on the logo/name until 2043 for 17 years, 36.36% voted for that. So of course a majority of you voted against. So the percentage of people who voted against the idea that we should have an election on the name/logo once every few years, 63.64% voted for that. So I think that the announcement is that the majority of you voted against the idea, and I just want to let you know that I respect the majority's decision. I want to thank everyone who was a part of this election. I know that some of you are very disappointed, but I want everyone to just remember to treat each other with respect, please. And today is a day where we can continue to strive to be the best that we can be. So of course we will have an election on the name and logo again until before 2043. So I'm just going to make this announcement that in 2028 we will be celebrating our 10th anniversary of the Sushi Guy 51 YouTube channel. It is a very special occasion in 2028 when we celebrate our 10th anniversary. I think it's a very important one. But over the years, many of you actually have voted for tradition for the name Sushi Guy 51 to stay the same, and for the colors of the logo, red, black, green and white, to all stay the same as well. And most of you have voted for tradition for so many years. So I'm generally so confident that we all continue until the 2050s. So my announcement today is that we will have no more elections on the name / logo, no more referendums on the name / logo until 2029. I think that this is a responsible decision made by me as CEO. I think it is a very wise idea because I think we want to celebrate the 10th anniversary in 2028. I know that a lot of people do get very frustrated with campaigns, and I think that for the next at least 3 more years we need to celebrate of what a wonderful channel we are. I'm just so incredibly excited for the future generations of this channel, and I think that I'm very proud of what we've done. I'm very proud of what we have achieved together. I think we can all give ourselves a big round of applause. Well, also I just wanted to also say that in 2029 for the election for the name and logo again, that will be your opportunity to see whether you want change or tradition on the name / logo. But in 2029 I'm confident that most of you will vote for the same thing again, for it all to stay the same and for it all to stay as tradition. So that is pretty much all from me on this one. So as I said, from today I now begin my break off YouTube. I think that we all need a break and holiday at some point. I have been working very hard for the last few months tirelessly, and I think that you can all see that I am pretty tired and I do need to take a break, and I do need to refresh, and then I can come back ready with a lot of energy, back just in time for Easter in April. So I've got big plans for the rest of this year on the Sushi Guy 51 YouTube channel. So when we come back, we will be doing videos on Easter content, doing some more swimming content until the end of April, and then from May and onwards we will be going right across Queensland to visit old country towns and some more vlogging interviews with politicians and business owners. So I'm looking very much forward to that, and I think that I also plan to stay as CEO at least until the 2030s, until the 2030s, sometime around those kind of years. So the good news is that I will still be CEO for our 10th anniversary. So I'm proudly the founder and the first CEO, and that's what I really treasure very much to the heart. I promise to lead with integrity, respect, professionalism and effort. So once again I want to thank Mount Coolum for the very kind and warm welcome. I want to thank everyone for being here today. I'm aware that we do have a few subscribers who do live in Mount Coolum. I thank them for their support as always. But anyways everyone, I want to wish you all the very best for now. Look after one another. I look very much forward to being back and ready on the 30th of March.